Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the cryptocurrencies. In general, from the technical point of view, everything goes just great. So on Thursday, we said that some pullback has to happen just because market overextended on almost on all time frame stands that they were sold. And we have expected to pull back somewhere to the 88, 89,000 level. It is true that this pullback has been triggered not by some market forces, but by external impact from the Donald Trump statement recently. But still, this has happened. Speaking in generally, what really was that? Actually, yesterday, Donald Trump's statement concerning the reserve. Well, it has some as political as general emotional reasons. First of all, I treat this statement just as a verbal intervention. In the same way how it does Bank of Japan, for example, hazarding and treating of the possible interventions before the interventions actually has happened. Why? Because we should understand in what situation currently stands Donald Trump. Stock market is falling. Bitcoin has lost 35%, 30% before his speech, although he has promised it will become really very important asset for the United States economy and in general take the big role in the financials of the United States. Inflationary expectations are rising. The budget deficit stands in a catastrophic actually level. In March, it's already sees the phantom of the possible shutdown of the government and the new debt sale. All this makes the about a bit negative background, and to just bring some release to this situation, he has just pumped this crypto market with the verbal intervention. But those of you who read our monthly reports on the Bitcoin, in the recent report for the February, we have talked in details about the reserve, what is expected, and you should know that the committee has been created specifically for investigation of the creating of the reserve, has to provide its report only in summer, in June, in July. So until this moment, no reserve will be created. Because to make this big step, market has to be prepared and some legal base for that has to be formed. Now we have nothing. So recent speech from Donald Trump is just a verbal intervention, nothing else. And as usual, any such kind of information very soon is falling apart under the pressure of the fundamental factors. That's actually was pushing Bitcoin down to the downside. For now, emotions will lay down, and we will see that this performance probably will be erased. So that's actually the moment that we need to know. Maybe this is a result of some Donald Trump may be upset with the scandal in the White House or something. So overall negative background appearing around this. Too many negative hype around this stuff. So we just would like to bring some positive moments here. I don't know definitely, but from the economical point of view, I do not see the real, let's call it some solid background on this rally. So it's just words of the Donald Trump, nothing else. In this week, probably it should be also some summit, crypto summit that was announced already. United States. We will see what there will be said, but without big real steps, all this stuff is just speech, nothing else. So returning back to the practical stage, what now we could do in the Bitcoin market. So here we're still watching what will happen. On the monthly chart, close of the February was below the range of the high wave patch, is potentially bearish. On this return back, we can't say too lots because the month only has started, and it's a big question whether March will be closed. It might be closed even lower. So this candle doesn't provide us any new information for now. On the weekly chart, this is normal reaction. Our target of the double ripple has been reached, even slightly exceeded to the downside. Market was oversold, and you can see the pullback. Here's from the technical point of view, also everything stands normal. Context here stands bearish. Weekly trend remains bearish. And this pullback, just reaction from the technical point of view. Reaction on the strong support area and completion of the double ripple target. In fact, here was the background for the weekly stretch patterns, combination of the fib level and weekly oversold. This pullback has happened. On the daily chart, you could see what really has happened. Here's also market was overextended, stands in the confluence. That's actually was the reasons why we said that actual pullback here has to happen. And market just jumped out from the oversold right to the overbought, retesting of this broken trend line to the downside. Here we have the fib level around 97.40. Currently market stands at 94, as well pullback. We were expecting the pullback to confluence area that stands slightly lower. Around this natural support resistance area and 92.90 area right here. So personally, in the current circumstances, I don't want to take the long position because I do not see the real power behind of this rally, as I explained. For me, it's more logic is to consider bearish positions here, but to not hurry up with the taking of this position. Here is emotional still strong, euphoria still stands strong. From the technical point of view, momentum is also still stands strong. That's why we need to get money, we need to get market to come down a bit when the dust will settle, and we will see what will happen. We need just now to consider the way what will happen around it. So here is resistance area. In general, our prediction based on this, some kind of the engulfing shape or something, now is completed. That was reaction on the words of the Donald Trump. Personally, I prefer to just keep an eye on what will happen around it, watching for possible bearish patterns around it. Once we will get some clear bearish reversal pattern somewhere in the current resistance area, either 94, between this 94 and 97, we could consider for possible taking the short position. If you would like to make the momentum trade to the upside, this is also possible, but used as the target daily overbought area. Do not hold position in excess of it. It's better if you make the scalp long trade here. It's better to out somewhere around 96, 97 if market will get there. For position taking, as usual, you could just watch for some fib levels from the upper direction. Just find them and use it for possible position taking if you'd like to ride on this momentum. Maybe this market indeed could show some minor upward continuation. I'm not excluding this. Usually, when the market shows so strong action, most probable reversal pattern on the top, either the hand shoulders or the butterfly. Why? Because market needs to fade the momentum, and fading of this momentum happens when the market starts forming the, for example, the head of the pattern or upward continuation with the butterfly. Sometimes butterfly becomes the part of the hand shoulders. Very typical price performance. So that was what we have. My personal position, I do not want to buy the Bitcoin because I do not see the real reasons for this reversal except the words of the Donald Trump. And my opinion is that if market has no real fundamental background, any verbal intervention very soon will be reversed. Second, which is actually the consequence of the first statement, I prefer to wait and see what will happen around the current resistance area. If we will get clear bearish pattern, that also might be used for position taking, for possible downside continuation. That's towards the strategy that we have currently.